here, if you picture an apple tree, if you've ever seen one before, you might not think about it looking like this. This is more like a baby apple tree. It's only 3 years old. So this tree has not produced any apples yet, but it will. And we have to take care of it. So we make sure that we water it. We planted it in a spot that gets a lot of sun. And right now the season is spring. So we're gonna see for the first time of our year, some green buds start coming from the tree. I wanna show you a little bit about the parts of this tree, and then we're gonna look at an apple that could come from a tree just like this, and the parts of the apple. So we wanna start down from below. The apple tree is living, and underneath here, there's mulch and then soil underneath, is the roots. And the roots help the tree to get its nutrition, its nutrients. Living things need nutrition to feed it. So a tree is living. We know it's living because it needs nutrition. It needs to have, it needs to be fed, and it needs water to live, and it grows. Living things grow, non-living things don't grow. So this tree started out even smaller, and now it's growing. It's growing, growing, growing. Right here, this is the trunk of the tree. And on the outside of the trunk, kind of like its skin, is the bark. Coming off of the trunk is branches. And then what's so neat at this time of the year is we just came out of winter. It had lost all of its leaves, and now we start seeing the green buds come. And before an apple can grow, produce fruit from the tree, these buds, they are going to grow into a flower, and then bees and other pollinating insects have an important part. Everything's working together. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna have bees or other things that will pollinate, and they're gonna land on one flower, and they're gonna get the pollen, and then they're gonna go to another flower, and they're gonna hop over to another tree. And as they're doing that, they're dropping pollen. Remember that yellow things that you're now seeing, and sometimes it can make you sneeze and cough? Well, that's very important. The bees are gonna take that pollen, it's gonna drop off, and it's called pollination. And when one of the apple tree flowers pollinate, I'm gonna show you, you're gonna start having a fruit. Here's the apple. And it's gonna start smaller, and this one would start green, and it's gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger, and when it is right for harvest, it will be this beautiful red color this tree will create. And then normally, this apple that I'm showing you today has a stem, and you would take the fruit off of the stem, and that's how you get your apples. Something I've already did to show you today is I cut with a knife, cut the apple in half. Okay. Now you can see the inside parts of the apple. On the outside of the apple, you have the skin. Open up. This is called the flesh. And look how cool. Inside are the seeds. And then when you take the seeds out, if you were to take them out, dry them out, you see the seeds? That's what you would use to plant a whole new plant, a whole new apple tree. Starts from just a little seed, just like this. That's something else that living things can do, is they can make new other living things. It can reproduce. And so that is the cycle of an apple tree. You would plant the seed, then the tree will start to grow. It needs sunlight, it needs water, it needs soil. And as it grows, it's going to start having its leaves and then flowers and then an apple and then an apple. And then you get the apple and you can get seeds and plant it and it all begins again. Pretty cool, huh? I think so too. So thank you for joining today. I hope you enjoyed looking at apples and taking a little bit of a closer look at that. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening.